Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video, and today I wanted to try out Kingambit. This card is pretty cool. It's got the ability Leadership, where of course your basic Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And I thought long and hard about how to build Kingambit, because I did really want to try this card out. And there are ways you could play it. You could play it, of course, with like basic Vs, but I've decided to turn it into more of a single prize box deck using a variety of different attackers, like Miltank with Rout, that of course does 10 plus 20 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And on top of that, we even have access to Cramorant, which of course can attack for free if you have 4 cards in the Lost Zone, and we can use Spin instantly and do even more damage with Cramorant thanks to Kingambit. And of course the big one is Radiant Charizard, which I think is a fantastic card when you can combine it with damage modifiers, as it has the attack Combustion Blast that does 250 damage, and of course we can combine that with Kingambit's ability to boost that. But if we're playing against something like Lost Zone box, we can use Klefki. Now Klefki with Kingambit can actually let Klefki do Joust for 40 damage, and we can also use Mimikyu EX with Kingambit, where we can start doing Void Return for 60 on Comfeys, and we can actually use Mimikyu to hit and run into Klefki and do more damage with Kingambit. And that's kind of what I've tried to cook up for today's video. A bit more of a bad deck Friday style deck here, but I did want to try out Kingambit here. I'm all about trying out all the cards in a new set, and I did want to give this card a try and see if we can make it work in today's video. So yeah, before we do get the video, show 2, sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PCG live pack codes, make sure to go get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, if you're still looking to get Scarlet Violet codes or any other specific set like Celebrations or Crown Zenith, or of course, when Paldea Evolved comes out next week, make sure to get your Paldea Evolved codes over at Card Cavern. And if you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF if you get any codes over at Card Cavern. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below too. Every Monday, I post a video over to their channel, and you can check out my second YouTube channel down below for even more content. Yeah, I got a second channel. Yeah, you definitely go sub to that if you haven't already. And yeah, let's take a look at Kingambit. So I did want to challenge myself, try to make Kingambit work. Again, it is a pretty interesting card. Its ability does let your basic Pokemon do more damage. And again, this deck definitely is more of a bad deck Friday casual ladder type deck, but it is cool. And I like all the basic attacking options we have. Again, I think Miltank is a really cool one. There are decks out there that don't really have good ways to deal with Miltank, and that can be pretty strong. And then of course, you also have access to Cramorant, which can attack for free. This deck does play 4 Colress. You just have to play Colress twice to then start doing Spit innocently. We got Radiant Charizard again as a big attacker. Kind of a no-brainer, I think, to not play Charizard in this deck. I am playing a Drapion for the Mew matchup. Mew we can beat. Of course, we do have Drapion double Klara, but we can also use the power of Klefki in that matchup, as Klefki does shut off Genesect, and sometimes that can be pretty big. And even Kingambit can attack Mew. It does have Hack At, which is a very weird name, but it does 160 damage for a Darknet Double Turbo, which we do play Dark Double Turbo, so we can build up Kingambit with a Choice Belt, and we can one-shot on Mew VMAX. Sometimes that does come up, or we can hit it with like Klefki and then finish off at some point with Kingambit. Just an idea. But yeah, that's really it. There's other basics you could theoretically play. These are the best ones that I found. I wanted to keep it more focused on a single prize box deck, just because it's better to maybe just give up 1 prize at a time as opposed to using 2 prizes. There are other ways you could maybe make Kingambit work. I did want to challenge myself to try to make this card work. Obviously, it's not the greatest card ever. It is a Stage 2 Pokemon, so we do have to, of course, play Rare Candy. Colress is pretty good in here, though. Not only, of course, with Cramorant, but it does allow you to find Rare Candy Kingambit pieces pretty easily to put in your hand. So Colress kind of naturally has good synergy in this deck anyways. We got 2 Beach Court, mainly for the Klefki to have a free retreat pivot with Mimikyu. Also, let's just have a retreat pivot on our Charizard turns. You could play Magma Basin in here, or even Raihan could be a really good one. Of a Raihan definitely could be pretty good in here too. Wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe play that also, but yeah, pretty cool deck. I like it. Again, bad deck Friday type deck, but did want to see if we can maybe make Kingambit work in a bit more of a unique way, and this is what I've cooked up here for the Kingambit deck. Maybe wouldn't mind playing a Lost Vacuum in here. A 3rd Cram would be kind of cool too. And again, there are other basics you could even play in here. But let's go show it off, and let's see if we can win a couple games with this deck, and let's see what we can do with Kingambit. All right, let's try out Kingambit in this game. Going first is nice for the Kingambit deck. We'll see if we're able to capitalize on it. Okay, not the worst start ever. Double Pawniard is actually pretty good. No way to retreat, because if I need Klefki in the active spot, I am kind of griefed by not being able to get a Klefki in the active here. We do have Colress, though, so we can Colress to try to set up next turn to maybe activate Cramorant early on, which could be good. Yeah, we'll see what we're playing against here. My opponent does have Water Sleeve, so I guess we're going to find out what this could be. I think the best top deck maybe would be an Energy or something just to go into Klefki, and it's a Palkia deck. I figured as much. Yeah, we can beat Palkia. We do draw a Switch, which is pretty good. So yeah, we can go straight into Klefki here, I think. Just immediately shut off my opponent's abilities. So they can't do Greninja, and they can't do Lumineon or anything, and just slow them down a bit. I mean, Klefki's probably going to get KO'd next turn, but it's fine. It does give us some time here to set up with Colress. Or I could research, to be honest. Though I do want to use Cram. But honestly, depending on the way their Palkia deck is built, and Miltank could actually be pretty good. Miltank could be decent in this matchup. Some Palkia decks don't really have a way to deal with Miltank as easily, so even that could be good. And they play a Heavy Ball, and it fails, which is nice. And they do have the Energy Search. Yeah, Klefki's probably going to get knocked out next turn, but that's fine. Radiant Charizard is going to be pretty important in this matchup, too, I think. Especially to KO the Palkia is a bit easier. And they have an Ultra Ball, too. Interesting. They get a Bibarel and Water, so yeah, it is a Palkia deck. But yeah, they can't do Radiant Greninja right now. So, not sure if they're whether they can Ultra Ball for it. Getting rid of the Bibarel is actually interesting. I wonder if they actually have a supporter in their hand, then. They get a Manaphy, that's fine. Don't play any bench sniping, obviously, so I'm not really worried about that. And they Irida. Interesting, alright. I mean, I'm hoping they're bench more Pokemon, because again, I think Miltank's going to carry us. This is probably going to be the Miltank and Charizard show. The more I think about it, this is probably going to be all about using Miltank and Radiant Charizard. Those are going to be our two main attackers, I think, in this matchup. You have to watch out for Greninja, I guess. They got the Battle VIP. I guess they already have another Bibarel in their hands, my only explanation. Or they have a... something, I don't know. They got Bidoof. They can't do concealed cards here, though, so they are unable to really do much about that. And they definitely have a Bibarel in their hand. There's no way they Ultra Balled away a Bibarel without having a second one in their hand. No shot. Question is, do I Colress or do I research? Not sure. They attach to the bench. Okay. All right, what do we draw? Fire. Okay, we'll Colress, sure. I'll try to get to Cram. Grab these three. It's fine. Could have went Mimikyu EX, but I don't think Mimikyu EX is super good in this matchup. We're just going to Ultra Ball for probably Miltank. It's like they can't really attack Miltank right now. No, I'll just pass. Leave Klefki in the active. I mean, let's see if they have the Bibarel in their hand. They have to have Bibarel. There's no way they don't have a Bibarel in their hand. Because it's like, why would you Ultra Ball away your Bibarel? They get a Manaphy, which Manaphy... The only thing Manaphy is good for is it does do 20 to Miltank, which, funny enough, does knock it out with Greninja, but... I mean, hey. We got 2 Miltanks and 2 Klaras. I ain't worried. Yeah, they do have a Bibarel. I was going to say, there's no shot. Klefki's definitely a goner here. They'd have to do Star Portal, though, to attack it. Because my opponent did spread the energy out, so... That's interesting. Alrighty, then. Justice Incisors. They got a 5-card hand. Let's see if they can do something. They might have a Melanie Palkia combo, which would, I guess, be more ideal for my opponent. They could be playing Empoleon V, which is something I'm also being mindful of. Basculin, Gather the Crew. Well, it's gone now anyways. Well, yeah, they could be playing Empoleon V, which might be scary. If they have Empoleon V, they could attack my Miltank that way. So I'm going to be mindful of that. Still can't do Conceal cards, so if they are stuck for another turn, that'd be pretty good. I can slap down Beach Court, Retreat. No, they found the Melanie. No. Oh, that's bad. But they attached to the bench. That's good. I mean, I guess they can still Star Portal, never punish, but no, they can't. There's no energy in the discard. They have a Switch? They have a Rope? They have a Belt? I mean, that's not... Yeah, it's fine. I guess that's... I don't know. Interesting play by my opponent. I guess one thing they can do is they can retreat Palkia into Greninja and Star Portal. That could be annoying. Lake Acuity. Okay, that's fine. All right, we'll see we draw here. Rare Candy. Beautiful top deck. Yo, let's go. Now, Beach Court, Research. Nice. Got double turbo. Pretty good stuff. We got another Kingambit. Yo, we're doing quite a bit of damage right now. We can even get a second Miltank here, which is pretty dope. Don't really want to bench it, though, because they're definitely Greninja me next turn. So let's retreat. I'm going to Nest Ball for... I'm going to get Cramorant here, I think. Need to find another Colress. I didn't get one, unfortunately. I might bench Pawniard. I mean, we don't really need triple Kingambit, in all honesty, but... Do I bench that? I don't want to put Miltank down right now. Because then they can conceal cards, knock out. They can hit both Miltanks for 90. I'd rather them not do that. And they're not going to knock us out this turn anyway, so I think it's fine. I'll bench Pawniard, and then we'll just Rout for 130. Hit him hard. Yo, the strongest route of all time, baby. Let's go. Double Kingambit. Doing a lot of damage. Again, if they're playing Empoleon V, we're a little cucked here. I'm a little worried about them having an Empoleon V, but... I mean, they have it, bro. I need to find another Colress. That's the big thing. I would love to draw a Colress experiment so I can start attacking with Cram. So I can start spitting. So we'll see. This game's going to be heavily carried by Cramorant and... Cram, Miltank, and Charizard are the main attackers. Alright, they have an Ultra Ball. That might get them something decent. I am worried about Empoleon. I just don't know nowadays if they have the Empoleon or not. That's probably going to get another Palkia VSTAR, though. They could also get Skull Vet down, obviously. Yep, that's another Palkia. They could have a boss this turn. They could knock out one of my Kingambits, which would be annoying. It's another reason why I should have benched the Pawniard, right? Just having another Kingambit is good. Okay, let's see what they do here. 3 cards in hand. What's their play going to be this turn? I imagine it's going to be the Greninja hit. Because this Palkia can actually be KO'd by Spit innocently now, which is kind of cool. We're setting up a lot of 2-hit KOs, thanks to Kingambit's ability. Bad Deck Friday, baby. Let's go. Bad Deck Friday. All right. Or Bad Deck Friday on a Thursday. The Irida. What does Irida get them? Palkia Switch. Okay, I don't see an Empoleon. Safe to say they probably don't have a way to deal with Miltank. So, Miltank might just carry us this whole time. We can KO their Greninja, too. Right? If they bench other Pokemon, Rout does KO Greninja, which is actually kind of sweet. Well, I guess the Lake Acuity's in play. We'll see what they do. No, yeah, it still knocks them out. They bench other Pokemon. Miltank does 150 damage with Rout, which is absurd. 150 damage Rout is kind of ridiculous, not going to lie. Hopefully they don't see the play coming where they bench the third Palkia, they go Greninja this turn, and then I knock it out one hit with Rout. Because they can't do much right now. They have to have a boss, which they've already Iridaed, so that's not an option. They could Rope, I guess, but then I just give them Klefki, which is like, I don't need my Klefki anymore anyways. So Klefki served its purpose of basically just trying to buy a turn. And we weren't playing against Lost Box anyways. They pass. Okay, so they're not doing anything. Hey, let's go. We drew the Colress for Cram. Let's go. Okay, we'll grab these 3. Don't need that Choice Belt anymore, I don't think. And then, yeah, we're just going to... Fortunately, not have a knockout. I could... Well, I can actually Cram for the KO here. Do I want to do that, though? Spit for the KO. Is it worth it? We're doing 170 damage. We actually can take out Palkia Cram. Actually, there's no reason not to, actually. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we actually want to Spit for the knockout. It's a great opportunity to do it. Yeah, Spit instantly. The world's most strongest Spit instantly ever with double Kingambit, bro. All right. 1 and 4. Let's see what we got here. Judge and Klefki. All right. Judge is okay. I don't know if I'm going to play it, but I guess the more draw, the merrier. We have another Cram in our hand. The only downside is there's no Beach Court in play. So I'm kind of bodied by now, but that's fine. Cram is putting on a lot of pressure right now. They can finally knock me out, but I am pretty far ahead. I've taken 2 prizes. And we still have that Radiant Charizard lurking in the background at some point in this game. But I've already attached the fire, so I would have to Klara to get the Charizard. That's fine, though. This deck probably would love to play Super Rod for the record. This deck would be way better if Super Rod existed. Klara is not as good in here. They do have a Melanie, though. We'll see if they decide to do this turn. If they do go down the route of going for Greninja, they could knock out Klefki and Pawniard, but they kind of have to deal with my Cramorant because it is putting on a lot of pressure right now on my opponent. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go Miltank and then Colress. If I draw an energy, then I kind of want to deal with that Greninja, bro. I definitely want a Colress. Ideally, I get Rare Candy Kingambit and then an energy card. That would be the ideal 3 cards off of Colress's experiment here. I would love to get those 3. They're actually going to Star Portal now, though. Interesting that they're doing that now. They could play a Canceling Clone, I guess, too. Some Palkilas do play that, so they could have Cologne. I'm surprised they did that now. Maybe I can punish them in a couple turns. If I had another Cram down, I would be able to boss kill Greninja, which I would love to do. But I definitely think we just want to smack him in the face with Miltank. Yeah, I would like to evolve Pawniard. I don't really want to give them like a 2-price kill with Greninja. Alright, let's see what we top deck here. There's the energy. So I can knock out Greninja this turn with Cramorant. And then Miltank is just basically bodying my opponent. I gotta give him another DTE to do that, and that's actually perfectly fine. Yeah, good opportunity as any, I think, to just take out this Greninja, because it is kind of a problem for us. it's one of the only ways I can do anything, so you might as well go for the boss KO on the Greninja. Kill the world's most strongest spit innocently ever, dude. That's actually hilarious, bro. I love it. The world's strongest cram. Prize number 6. Please be good. Klara? Pretty good stuff. That does get me energy. Could even play Klara now, but I think I need to save it because I don't want to have a fire energy on I don't want to have 2 fire energy on Miltank. I want to save Klara for when we go Charizard. But the way this is going, we might just win the game with Miltank because Rout is doing a lot of damage. My opponent has yet to play a boss, though. It's one thing I'm worried about. They could still find a boss this turn and knock out one of my Kingambits, which would suck. But even then, it's like, I don't even know if losing Kingambit matters anymore because we still have access to, like, Radiant Charizard. As long as there's a Kingambit, Radiant Charizard. Well, actually, we would need double Kingambit to one-shot Palkia. Oh, they got Roxanne. All right, I did not see that coming. Now I'm glad I held my supporters then. Yeah, I figured, because Roxanne's always a lie. I was like, yeah, there's no way we're not going to get something off that at least. Yeah, it's fine. We still got the Colress. I'm glad I bossed that turn instead of doing Colress, because it paid off. Just meant I had more draw in the deck. Okay. So, I think I just need to find an energy this turn, right? That's the ideal goal here, and just start routing away at my opponent. And hoping that they don't have a way to get that Greninja back. They've already done Star Portal. Ooh, Beach Court. Okay, well, Colress? No energy. No. It's a pretty bad whiff. No energy kind of sucks. Yeah, rip. I'm out of crams, too. So there's no spit this turn. Good Nest Ball. Now let's wait. I want to say, basically, I grabbed the Nest Ball. Just have a way to get Radiant Charizard, so. I got the pass. Can't do anything here. My opponent did hit me with the Roxanne, and I was unable to get an attack off of my Colress, which is pretty unfortunate, not going to lie. Again, I probably have time, though, to win, because all I have to do is just route away. Actually, you know what? I should have Nest Balled for another Miltank. I should have just Nest Balled for a second Miltank, actually. I kind of regret that. Yep, there's boss. Goodbye, Kingambit number 1. Can they even kill Kingambit? Yeah, they can. Can they? Their bench isn't full. I'm pretty sure it dies, though. Yeah, there's no way it's not getting knocked out. It's fine. Again, Kingambit's already done its job, so not too concerned about it. I imagine they only play 2 boss. They have Palpad. They could still boss me 4 times, which is pretty sketchy. We're having Radiant Charizard is going to be good. I'm actually not even sure I want to play this Beach Court. I still don't think I want to play Beach Court. Yo. Maybe we do have to play Beach Court. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind playing Judge here, just to get rid of their big hand, but they have Bit Barrel. I just need to find an energy card. Research is probably fine then. Yeah, we'll just research. I wanted a Judge, but I need to get the attack. And thankfully, we still managed to find a Rare Candy Kingambit off research, so I'm glad I went down that route. Speaking of Rout, can route him here for 130 damage. The strongest route of all time. Fortunately, we're not 2 at KOing them, but we are getting damage on them for Radiant Charizard. We have Pokégear in hand, which can maybe get us Klara. Worst comes to worst. I kind of wanted to hold on to the Beach Court, though, because I do want to have a pivot, but it's fine. They might have another boss this turn. Yeah, I really wanted to save the Beach Court because I need double Kingambit to KO Palkia in 1 hit, which is a problem. I guess I have Belt still. I need, like, Belt Kingambit, because they're playing Lake Acuity, and that actually fixes the math for the Radiant Charizard to not one-shot Palkia. No, they do play Klara. Okay, well, to be fair, they've already done Star Portal. It's not that big of a deal. And if they bench another Pokemon, then Miltank can one-shot Palkia. And I can always Pokégear for boss, too. That's fine. It's fine with me. It's cool. And also try to get Klara, get Cram back, spit the Greninja. It's fine. Might be a bit of a grindy game, but we can still win this. Yeah, now Miltank can one-shot Palkia, unless they get the Lake Acuity, I guess. We'll see. There's the concealed cards. What do they got? What do they got? I wasn't expecting... I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting the Klara. I have to be kind of mindful of Greninja, though, because, yeah, they're going to start building it up. Maybe it's just boss knock it out, right? Might be the play. They have triple Choice Belt. Dang, fam. 3 belts. All right, do they have a Lake Acuity, though? Don't have a lake, please. Nice. No lake. So, what do we want to do here? See if I can get boss? Nope. Take Klara. I should have taken Colress, actually. I'll take Klara, though. Klara's pretty cool. Put that on so I can maybe attack with it. We can knock him out with Rout here. So, Yeah, we just KO with Rout. Now we just got to KO Greninja for the game. So I think we're just kind of going to win at this point anyways. So let's knock out this. Take our 2 prizes. I also could have went Klara CRE spit there, but it's better safe than sorry. Oh, the other boss was prized. Did not even realize that. All right. All right. This is kind of sick. Honestly, Miltank doing so much damage thanks to Kingambit is honestly kind of cool. It is kind of cool for sure. It is cool that Miltank can do so much damage because of Kingambit. That is kind of sick, I'm not going to lie. We'll see if they have anything else left to do here. I mean, all we have to do is just boss for game. And we have game in hand. So my opponent has to Roxanne me again or judge me in order to stop me from winning this turn. Because I do have game in hand. And they can't win this turn anyways. I'm pretty sure they can't do anything about their spot they're in. So I think we're just probably going to walk away with a win here. Unless they play a Roxanne this turn. But they've already played one, so I doubt they do. And they can't do Greninja this turn, and no, they have a boss. Bye-bye Kingambit, I guess. Kingambit? Yep, that's fine. Still have game in hand on that Manaphy, so it's all Gucci. If they don't get rid of the stadium, can also win with Radiant Charizard, but... yeah, we can win with Charizard, too, which is kind of cool. There's no Lake Acuity. Kingambit. Yeah, let's go for the Charizard knockout. It's the cooler way to win. Because they didn't get rid of the Beach Court, so we can do this. We can Klara. Get back. Do this. Sure, do that. Why not? Bench Sard. Attach Fire. And thanks to Kingambit, we can swing for 280 damage. And one-shot the Palkia VSTAR. That works, too. Could have won with Boss on the Manaphy, but go out style, baby. Let's go. That's kind of cool, man. The Rout doing that much damage was sick. And also Cram, just being able to cram Greninjas is kind of insane too, not going to lie. All right, get in this game. We might be playing against Miraidon. We are going to take a mulligan to start this game off. Okay. That's fine. We'll take the mulligan here, see what our new hand's looking like. Oof. The Charizard start. That's pretty bad. Really wanted to open up with like Klefki or something. If we're playing against Miraidon, we actually need Charizard. So it's actually pretty annoying that we might lose it here. Unless I can find a switch. And it is Miraidon, but my opponent puts a Drapion V on their bench for some reason. Okay. Free real estate, I guess. I don't know why they put Drapion into play. What? Why did they put that on their bench? Am I being trolled? See what they do here. They don't have Miraidon. Okay, what do we top deck, though? Oh, another Kingambit. I need you. I need the Kingambit. Do I just go Klefki and just hope for a switch? Could get Beach Court, retreat. Okay, we'll go Klefki. Put that on. Research. Sorry, Kingambit, you gotta go. We have Klara. It's actually not that bad. Unfortunately, we did whiff the switch out. So Charizard is stuck in the active for another turn. Unfortunate. Rare Candy. I can get Kingambit in play next turn. But I can't attack. I might as well just research the hand again, probably. Thinking about getting Pawniard, but I don't want to... I think I'm just going to pass. I don't know. Everything in my hand is kind of good for next turn. I also could get judged. I want to hold the hand just for one more turn. We'll hold the hand for one turn. I don't want to lose my Charizard, man, or my Klara, so I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I'd rather my Charizard not get knocked out. I don't think my opponent's got anything, though. Doesn't look like they have anything, unless they have a supporter. They attach to Drapion. Drapion isn't that scary. I mean, it does attack, but... I mean, they can build it up with Flaffy. It's, like, fair enough. Okay, Colress was maybe the perfect top deck. Okay, we'll grab you. Grab you and... grab you, I guess. Not what I was looking for. I mean, when in Rome... we'll do this. I can Nest Ball for... I think another Colress. Cramorant would be nice. So I could retreat into Klefki. What are the odds they knock me out next turn? Probably still low, right? I could go into Klefki here, which is kind of tempting. I don't think I'm going to. I don't even know what I want a Nest Ball for, either. I guess another Pawniard wouldn't hurt. We don't... It doesn't... I mean, in this matchup, though, it doesn't look like we need that many Kingambits. Maybe just one. To be honest, I'll just pass. I don't think we need that many Kingambits. I think it's fine. I don't know. I'll save the Nest Ball. I don't know what I want, though, just yet with Nest Ball. Like, I could Nest Ball for, like, another Klefki, I guess. But I don't really need another Klefki. I don't even think we... I think one Klefki is perfectly fine. Miltank actually would be a decent option, too, actually. Maybe I should get Miltank. Oh, my opponent gets a Nest Ball. That should get the Miraidon. I mean, yeah, there it is. We're probably just going to swing with Charizard here and Combustion Blast. with the double turbo on, which is fine. As long as it's... I would prefer to get value out of it, so if we had a boss's order here, that'd be fantastic, so I can boss KO something. We'll see what they do. This would be pretty bad if they knock me out with Raikou here. I think we should have Nest Ball for Miltank. If they have a way to KO me with Raikou this turn, I should have got Miltank with the Nest Ball. Yeah, I think I should be Nest Ball. I should Nest Ball for Miltank. But we are losing the double turbo. Maybe I do just retreat. Maybe I just retreat to Miltank, actually. I think we just retreat to Miltank. That's what we do. We retreat to Miltank. That's what we're going to do. Retreat to Miltank. I might also Ultra Ball for... Well, if we draw Boss, I'll use Boss, but... Okay. That answers that. Okay, then. Thank you, TCG Live, for the amazing top deck. Hold on. Does this even have a knockout? Okay. We have to do a very strange play. So we have to attach double turbo. So we're doing 210. So we actually don't have a KO on Miraidon. However, I lied. We can Ultra Ball, right? Get rid of these two. Sorry, I really hate losing Klara. It's annoying. We can grab the Kingambit. We only probably need the one Kingambit in play. And because of Kingambit's ability, we can boss Miraidon and knock it out with Charizard. Yo, let's go. Insane strats right there. Insane strats. Let's go. And they concede. Oh, I love it. I'm going to include that. That was a funny game. Now, nothing really happened, but that was just a funny game. All right, trying out Kingambit here. We actually open up with a Klefki. Honestly, this hand isn't that bad. We got a couple Nest Balls. We have a couple Pawniards. There is a Rare Candy, but we are just missing the Kingambit here in our hand to make it that much better. It's fine, though. We'll see what we're playing against here. And hopefully we can set up our Kingambits and go from there. Ooh, Fusion Mew. Well, good thing we opened up with Klefki. There's Cram. All right, we'll bench Pawniard, bench Pawniard. We'll Nest Ball for another Klefki. We do have Drapion in the deck, so we're going to save that last Nest Ball for a potential Drapion. We don't have any cards in Lost Zone yet, so we're not going to be able to do Cram, but we do, of course, have the Klefki in play. And with Klefki, as long as my opponent literally doesn't have Elisa Sparkle and Fusion Energy in their hand, they shouldn't be able to knock me out because they cannot do Genesect's ability. So hopefully they don't have it. I guess they could. They could put an energy on Genesect. They could Sparkle the Genesect and then activate its ability. So that is one way. But we'll see if they can get through this Klefki here. And hopefully we can just kind of do some things. Literally the best top deck is just Kingambit, right? We draw Kingambit here. We can get a Kingambit down, and then we can start doing some more damage. We can start jousting for 40. Try to get another Kingambit down, do Joust for even more damage, and knock out this Meloetta. All right, they have two Genesects in play. Again, we're just hoping they don't have Sparkle Fusion Energy in their hand. As long as they don't have that exactly, we are probably just chilling here. We'll see, though. Ooh, they got Cremomatic. That is not good. If that flips heads, that might get them the knockout. And, of course, it does get heads. Why would it not get tails? And there's a random sleeve off to the side there above the discard pile. Great. Okay, hopefully they didn't have Sparkle Energy in hand. That is pretty tilting that they hit that. That's pretty tilting. Don't do it to me, please. I was too young, bro. I just want to see another turn, bro. Don't do it. Please, don't do it. They get a Mew. Wait, did they... They didn't cram for that, did they? Nah, no way. They're bluffing. They could have a supporter in their hand, like a Judge or something. Did they not have it? Maybe they did. Maybe they just wanted to cram and set up another Mew. Did we live another turn? Now, the thing is, if I... No, don't... No way. Don't have it. Please, don't tell me you got it. Okay, they have a boss. That's fine. That does let them draw cards, which is pretty annoying, though. That might be worst case scenario that they had a boss, to be honest, but it is what it is. Not my Cram, bro. I haven't found a Colress yet. How could you? Let me find my Colress first. Okay, this is annoying. Don't have a way to kill this Meloetta. Yeah, hopefully we can draw Kingambit here. There's no point of getting Drapion right now because Drapion doesn't really do anything at the moment. So, yeah. Not good. No, they got a Battle VIP, bro. They got a Deoxys and a Oricorio. Interesting. We can maybe go back in a Klefki next turn. If my opponent doesn't... I mean, they're going to be able to Genesect again, though, and build up another big hand. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. If they got a Sparkle in that hand, it's pretty bad. I don't have a Judge. This could be a problem. My opponent, the heck just happened? Yo, did their game just... Okay, I was going to say, what? No, it's still glitched, bro. The 6 is, like, under the cards, bro. Why is this game so buggy? I swear, this game is something else. This game is definitely bait. Let's get Miltank. Miltank can KO Meloetta. Didn't get a Kingambit now, which kind of sucks. Still didn't get a Kingambit. To joust or to not joust? His 10 damage is pretty irrelevant, I want to say. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to joust. I think we're just going to attach to Miltank and pass. I guess I could have got Mimikyu if Mimikyu's in the deck. Could have been better to go Mimikyu here, hit for 30. I'll see what happens. This isn't great, though. Hopefully they don't have the Sparkle this time around. I mean, they still can't draw cards with Genesect. So as long as they do not have the Elisa Sparkle or like a double turbo, they could have another Fusion Energy, too. They don't even need Sparkle. They could just play another Energy down from their hand onto the Meloetta and attack my Klefki, which would still be pretty bad, to be honest. I need to hurry up and set up Kingambit, though. They do play an Escape Rope. We'll have to give them the other Klefki and hope that they don't have a double turbo. They might not... I mean, they might not have anything in their hand. They might just have to, like, keep passing, which could be good. If we can Colress, we can start getting some damage on with Joust. But, yeah, they had a double turbo. So now we go Drapion. Now, this is the turn where we drop the Drapion on them. Assuming they go Mew. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, we go Drapion here. Klefki's kind of, unfortunately, not very good anymore, but we'll see what happens. So we're going to go Drapion here, knock out this Mew VMAX, and hopefully we can go double Colress to set... Oh, they're doing Oricorio. Oh, no. That's annoying. I need my Miltank, bro. No. How could you? Dang, that's actually kind of smart. I don't like that. Let's take these, I guess. Sure. So I can't Drapion them. That's actually pretty smart. Damn, okay. I could just go Miltank now. They can't do Psychic Leap. We could Miltank them now. Then I can knock them out Charizard. I mean, I always have Cram for the Meloetta and Deoxys if I can just set up Kingambit. We can get a Kingambit in play right now, but I don't know if I really want to. I think we're just going to have to attack with Miltank here. I'm fine with breaking the Klefki lock. We'll hit for 90. Now, maybe I should have got Kingambit there. To be fair, everything in my hand is pretty good. I don't want to Ultra Ball anything away just yet. That's why I was like, yeah, we don't really want to get Kingambit just yet. Maybe we can wait a turn to get the Kingambit. I don't know, it would have been nice to do the 120, I guess, but they have enough HP to be killed by a Charizard. So then he doesn't get Psychic Leaped back in the deck, it's fine. Besides, we can always just drop a Drapion on them and nuke them anytime we want. It's not a big deal. But they're probably going to go either Deoxys or Meloetta here. They can only draw a couple cards each turn with Genesect, though, so... They kind of shot themselves in the foot by overbenching, I guess. I do need to get this Kingambit, though, for Cram. Cramorant can knock out Deoxys in one hit if I get Kingambit. Even with the Oricorio, because we can do 140. That thing would have 140 HP on the dot. There is an Elisa Sparkle, so they are going to full send me here. Probably attack me with the Meloetta. No, they actually put an energy onto Deoxys, not Meloetta? Okay. Very weird. Very, very weird for my opponent. Need to find Beach Court Drapion. Are they just going to knock me out? Wait, they're doing Oricorio again? Wait, what? They're Oricorioing me again? Why would they do that? Why would they Oricorio me there? That's weird. Okay. Oh my god. Where are my Kingambits at, bro? What? Yo, okay, that's insane. How do I not find a Kingambit? That's pretty annoying. With Ultra Ball here for the Kingambit. Can't believe I couldn't find one off Colress. We do have Cram activated now, which is good. So let's go Rare Candy Kingambit. No way I can KO this, obviously. So I have a few options. I could go into Klefki here, and I can Joust for 40. Or not 40, actually. I think we just swing with Miltank. We just swing with Miltank here, and then next turn we try to go off with the Drapion or something. Well, I mean, we can also just Cram KO this, too, if we have to. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just swing with Miltank. Yeah, I don't know why they did Oricorio. There is no reason why they did not knock out my Miltank. I don't know why they didn't kill my Miltank there. That was very strange. I can't punish them because I don't have a boss. It's unfortunate. They might boss KO my Kingambit. That'd be annoying. But even if they KO my Kingambit, it's not a big deal. Well, I guess it is a big deal because I don't have any Switch. So that could be a problem, actually. I don't have a switch for the Kingambit. They could boss us. I don't know. We'll see what they do. My opponent does have a 6-card hand, so we will see if they have anything going on here within their hand. I don't know how my Miltank has stayed alive this long. I don't know why they didn't just... Oh, wait a minute. No, wait, I lied. No, okay, never mind. I know why they did Glistening Droplets. I completely forgot Miltank walls off Mew. Every time I play Miltank against Mew, I always just assume they can just one-shot me. Never mind. Okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, never mind. Nah, they're just going to do Glistening Droplets again. Okay. No, okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, I completely forgot that Miltank actually walls off Mew. Because every time I play against Mew, I assume they can just do max miracles. I just assume they just have a way to kill me every time, but I lied. All right, so that explains that. All right, that's my bad. That's why they knocked me out. I'm kind of silly. That was kind of a silly misthought. But my opponent actually leaves their Mew in the active. I don't know why they don't kill me with Deoxys here either. My opponent's making some very strange plays, I will admit. Let's Colress, try to get another Kingambit. Yay, let's go. Grab that. Grab that. Grab all the fires. Can Rare Candy, Kingambit. Put that there. And then we'll spit innocently for 150. Have you ever done spit innocently for 150 before? Probably not, but there's a first for everything. All right, well, now we just win the game with Drapion on Mew, because my opponent is... I don't know why they didn't just go Deoxys there. I mean, I don't know. We'll take it, though. Pretty good hand here. We do have some stuff we can do. The game is probably, like, not over, but it's not looking good. If my opponent ever goes Mew VMAX again, we just win the game. I don't know why they didn't go Deoxys last turn or Meloetta. I guess they're just scared of getting KO'd by the Cram. Well, now even Klefki can do more damage. Klefki is now doing plus 60. This thing's doing 70 damage with Joust right now. Well, doing 50 with Joust, but still a lot of damage. But yeah, we should just win here with Drapion if we just chill. We're just going to go spit this Deoxys, and then we're just going to Drapion the Mew VMAX for a game. I think that's going to be how this goes. They could Roxanne me, I guess. We still have a decent bit of draw. So, okay, what we can do is promote the Cram. Draw for turn. I also have Charizard. Charizard also can do 310. We need a Choice Belt, though. Let's play this. Do I just bench Charizard here? Yeah, I think we just bench Charizard. Okay, well, I should have played the Beach Court. Actually, no, I think I'm trying to save the Beach Court. Yeah, I'm not going to play Colress. I'm trying to save the Beach Court for, in case they play a path down, so I can go Drapion, just in case. Just in case. We'll just knock him out. Actually, maybe I should have went Colress. It would have been good to find a boss, because I also could just boss for game on Genesect. Maybe I should have just got a boss there. Let's see what our prize is. Another Kingambit. Look at that. The king's in the house. I don't know. I guess I should have probably went the route of getting a, probably should have went the route of getting a Colress there to do boss. But if they, like, Roxanne or Judge me, I want to, well, if they Roxanne me specifically, you know, I want to make sure that I can draw out of a Roxanne. I want to make sure I have much supporters in the deck as I can. We have time, though. If they knock out Cram, I can always go into Klefki and maybe try to stall for a bit. Because Charizard, unfortunately, can't knock out. It only does 310, but because of the Oricorio, I actually can't knock out the Mew. I need my Choice Belt to one-shot Mew with Charizard. We need another energy for Charizard, too. I can't play the double turbo on it, so we'll see what they do. It is pretty funny, though, to do 150 damage with a Cramorant. I don't know, man. Even, like, the few turns earlier, I don't know why they let my Mew, or my Miltank live so long. I understand that they couldn't attack my Miltank with Mew, because every time I play against Mew, I always just assume that Mew can just shred me, but I forgot they actually have to do Max Miracle. I don't know why they didn't just go Deoxys or Meloetta there on my Miltank the whole time. I guess they were scared of Cramorant. I don't know. But you just have to go Drapion and we win. You just have to go Drapion and it's game over. We have Drapion in hand. We have game in hand unless my opponent somehow manages to pull off an attack with something on the bench. Then it's not game, and then we have to go with Charizard. And then we can go take one more knockout to win. We'll see what my opponent does here. We just need one more KO here on this Mew. We just have to go... They just have to not get rid of my hand, and I win. I Beach Court Nest Ball in hand. If they play a path. See what they got. They got Cramomatic. They ain't done yet. They got the Cramiomatic. It's probably going to flip tails because it got heads last time. No, it does get heads. Okay, we'll see what they grab. Roxanne is a little scary, I will admit. I'm a little scared of a Roxanne coming down. We'll see if that's what they get. I'm a little scared of Roxanne. Do they have a Roxanne? I mean, they don't get Roxanne, I win. They could boss my Charizard, which is a fair play too, to be honest. Like, maybe they don't expect me to play Drapion, but it looks like they just go for... Are they doing Oricorio again? Okay, I was going to say, don't do that again, bro. Don't let me hit you for 150 again. All right, the game's over. We either need Choice Belt or... what's his face? Drapion here to win. Well, let's see what we can maybe pull off here. No, we drew boss. We can also win with Charizard on Genesect, so... That might just be cooler. You know what? Let's do that. Let's knock out Genesect for game. Because we're doing like a fillion damage right now. Thanks to Kingambit. We might as well just go for the boss on the Jenny. Yeah, 560 damage Charizard on the Genesect. Yo, don't mind if I do. Yeah, that's fine. We could have went Drapion. I mean, we had time to win. I got no 2 prizes in play. None of they can do. Last 2 prizes were boss and Mimikyu. All right, GG's. That was a very interesting game. Yeah, I guess we take those. Kingambit did its thing. There you have it. That is the Kingambit deck in action. Definitely a really interesting Stage 2 Pokemon, and making your basic stronger was pretty cool. We did get to see some cool highlights with Miltank and Cramorant doing a ton of damage with Kingambit's boost. Definitely a casual Bad Deck Friday type deck here, and I did want to try Kingambit out because it was a new card and it had a really cool ability, and I'm all about trying out the wacky stuff, no matter how good or bad it is. You see him, obviously, and that'll be it for me on today's video on Kingambit. If you all enjoyed the video on this wacky deck, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 43,000 subs. We are very close to 43K. We are maybe even less than 100 subs away from 43K. I would love to maybe get 43K subs by Paldea Evolve. That'd be an awesome milestone to hit by the time we get Paldea Evolve next week. I'm hyped for it. Hope you all enjoyed. Catch you on another PTCGL video. Check out Kevin, get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord. Check out the Shovel Squad down below and my second YouTube channel. And I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye.